Greetings and welcome to the Chronicles of Lumainvoir. Today, because we started the campaign some time ago, we had a couple of episodes, but because of a weird evil wizard called technical difficulties, probably word for Verev, who made the explosion in the middle of the island, those episodes were lost, so I'm here today to give you a little bit of a recap. The campaign started in the harbor city of Venhira, and the party met there, and there was the plan of taking the artifact from Venhira to Garabache to Fumravas. There's another party with a gnome man called Clankwort, and he was supposed to be the decoy, or he is the decoy with a fake box, because he's a gnome with a shining mask and a big riding bird, so he's very visible, and he was used as a decoy. While the party went through the wilderness and carried the real artifact. And Clankwort and his big riding bird came to Venhira's harbor, and then rode through the city and made a big scene that we're here, we are carrying this mission for the church. And then the party was like just sneaking through the archaeologists guild, who was on the plot, getting the real artifact and just getting through back alleys out of the city. In the archaeologists guild, they met some dwarven man called Dognan Godhand Jothruin, who is one of their employers, and he made the party meet each other and got them a wagon and the henchmen and horses, and then off they went. The artifact is called the Vassal of Deliverance, which should be a powerful source for like magical power, which they should take up north to Sarngard, as you can see in the recap of the introduction for the campaign. They went on the trip, and they knew that it was a couple of days journey to Garabache, and they, in the middle of the wilderness, they saw this big stone obelisk thingy with like evil powers in the radiating out of it. Because we had a paladin, a priest, and a mercenary with weird powers, they tried, and they noticed the beacon in the stone structure in the middle of the forest, and was like, someone else needs to take care of this, we'll just send message and hopefully someone takes care of this, because they're on a mission. And it was because like the Vale of Miseriath is filled with evil things, and they were skirting at the edge of the Vale, so it was a very dangerous place to be in. I will make if you guys are interested in the geography, I will make an own video about the place, about the locations. But there's a lot of stuff on the stream, so watch those videos. In the evening, they came to a big farmhouse with a family of humans. Just because it's autumn, they're wrapping up the farmland and bringing the harvest. And the family, because they're pious members of the church had made sure that the family have a space for the party to sleep in, and they were like, a priest of Omnold is coming to our place, we're truly blessed, because, well, they're very pious. And everything went well and truly good, until one of the family kids, called Beric, told the party in a whisper, watch out for the tree that bleeds. And in the evening, one of the party members, Darin, went outside, and she saw a tree that bled. And that was the ending of that session. In the start of the next session, the second one, it was the party met outside and went and checked the tree, and fought with the tree because it was an animated tree of sorts, and it tried to use spells on the party, which was weird until it was revealed that behind the tree was a satyr, or something that looked like a satyr, a fake creature anyways. And the fake creature came to the farmhouse because he wanted to release his brother, and he was like, the child Beric is my brother, give him to me. And the party was like, do we give this child to this fake creature? No, we don't. And then the fey creature was like, you have incurred my wrath. We will remember this. And he talked about some forest, some old person living in the forest who was his mother, and that they want the child because it's their child. And the party was still like, no, we're not gonna give you a child of a very temple pious family. And the family was like, no, we're not gonna give you a child. And like, yeah. So the Fae were angry, and there's no way that can end badly. But yeah, that was. Then they rested and got breakfast from the family, and all was well until a couple of days later. What happened after Garabocce in the Careful Garden Inn is found in the stream. And the party continued on, and soon they would reach Garabocce, but before that they had another place they needed to rest because the travel distances are very long, and like the horses could ride the distance, could run the distance, but they have a cart, so it would kind of break the horses, so they didn't want to do that. Instead, they found another farmland which they would have slept in, except it was burned and basically desecrated because like creatures, living shadows and evil scarecrow things and other such creatures from the Vale had come to the farmland and burned it and stole the humans. And there was another paladin there, and with the help of Sir Darren Sand, the Sir Victred of the Green Claymore, consecrated the land once again and made the spirits of the dead rest in peace. They made a ritual. And the session ended with the party and Sir Victred of the Green Claymore going to an inn called the Green Claymore, which is on the Vale side of the road. And usually people don't build in the Vale because it's very unholy land, but because paladins and priests and protective runes and things, they had made a sort of outpost of holiness in the Vale's area. So the party slept there, and it was a very good night's sleep because the entire area was so holy. And I think that was most of the important things that happened in the Lost sessions. The follow-up sessions will be on Twitch and on our YouTube channel, or at least on the YouTube channel. And if you want any explanations about the characters or happenings or locations, I will gladly give them to you. Thanks for watching. Any feedback is appreciated. Sub and share and all that normal YouTube stuff. And stay safe, stay vigilant, and may the dice ever roll in your favor.